This screencast will help you go through the process of registering at GEDmatch.com. We'll look at two slides. First slide describes the prerequisites, or what you need in order to register at GEDmatch.com. The second slide will show you special considerations, things that will make it easier to register at GEDmatch.com. Following that, we'll go through the process of doing a registration so you can see how it's done. The requirements: first of all, you need a username. At GEDmatch.com, your username is your email address. So if you need an email address in order to register at GEDmatch.com. The second thing is you'll need to pick a password. This needs to be at least 6 characters in length and requires at least one digit or symbol. Third, you'll need to accept the Terms of Service, or TOS, to register. The TOS includes information about the purpose of GEDmatch. It's primarily for doing genealogical research, but it can be used for other purposes as well, and you need to be aware of that. It discusses privacy and security related things. Special considerations. During the registration process, you'll be sent a confirmation code to verify that your email that you specified is one that you have access to. This is not your password. It is easy to get these two confused. So your password is for logging into GEDmatch, and the confirmation code is used once to verify your email address. I would recommend that you have a separate tab or window for GEDmatch window where you're logging in and the email address while registering. And third, it's recommended after you register, you log out and log back in, just so you know that your password is working properly. With that background, let's proceed to go through a registration process. Here I have a browser open to email account. Email account is demo.gedmatch@gmail.com, and I wish to register that account. So we'll open up a new tab, and you can either go to www.gedmatch.com or just gedmatch.com, or our new site is genesis.gedmatch.com. We'll just go to gedmatch.com. When you get to the site, there'll be a place here where you can click here to register. So we'll proceed by doing that. The registration process, you're requested to enter your first and last name. This is your real first and last name, and it's used by administrators for verification purposes. Also, if you are concerned about your actual name being shown, then you should use an alias, and then your alias will be shown, or screen name will be shown in place of your first and last name. But we'd like to have your first and last name entered here. Here we need to enter your actual email address. And we ask you to enter it twice. And then we ask you to enter your password. It is case sensitive. Once you've done that, then you're ready to click on the register button. If we go back to our email page, we now see that an email has arrived from GEDmatch.com site. We open up that email. We see here there's the registration code that we need in order to register. This verifies that the email address, we have access to the email address that was set up for the registration. So we now can copy that and paste that in. You can also type it in, but you need to be very careful to type it in. Sometimes there's confusions between O's and zeros. Copy and paste is probably the bestest way to do it. And then you can hit the confirm button. At this point, we're directed to the terms and conditions. So you should probably take time to read the terms and conditions. It talks about the information it would collect, the purpose, privacy, security, research, email address. Talks a little bit about Tier 1. It gives you access to special tools if you are willing to pay for them. Talks about GEDcoms or family trees, DNA data, how the results are used, accuracy, terms of service, cookies, loss of data, future limitations, liability, so on and so forth. So after you've read that, in order to use the site, you'll have to click that you accept. So we'll go ahead and click here to indicate that we're going to accept that. And at this point, it automatically puts us logged into the www.GEDmatch site. What we're going to do now is log out. And now we're going to verify that our email address and password do work. So I've entered the email and the password, and this time when I log in, it puts us directly in. It doesn't ask us for the terms and conditions because it knows that we've done that already. And at this point, you're ready to start doing, probably the first thing you do would be to upload your data, which will be the subject of the next video. I hope this has been helpful for you in terms of how to get registered at GEDmatch.com. Thank you very much.